Today's video is just going to be a short little ramble. I'm sorry about this, but the last few days I really haven't been filming anything. I've had work to do. I've had a lot of plans taking over my day, and as a result, I haven't done anything. So I apologise for that. I'm going to ramble about food and Christmassy food and vegan stuff and vegetarian stuff, because this is my first like Christmas period where I'm being vegetarian for at least part of it. Just as whilst I'm at uni, I'm going to be vegetarian. I'm going to go home. I'll probably eat some meat when I'm at home, but then after that, that will be my last Christmas where I eat meat, I think. Yeah, I've been trying vegetarian and vegan Christmas foods this Christmas, and it's been interesting. So the last 2 nights, I've actually spent eating Christmas meals. I've just come in from one with my friends down the road, and yesterday night I had one with my housemates, which was really nice. I didn't think I was going to be able to do both. I thought they both were happening on the same day, but luckily they weren't happening on the same day, so I got away with that one. And both times it's been very horrible to organise, trying to fit everyone into the same room, trying to get everything cooked on time. But really, they've both gone down almost without a hitch, I'd say, and it's been really, really good fun. Being in a house of mainly meat eaters, but also being in a friendship group of mainly meat eaters, is quite weird being like a vegetarian in that kind of scenario, especially around Christmas time, where all the things are like meat, like the gravy has meat, the potatoes tend to be cooked with goose fat, and like you just have loads of variety of different meats and stuffing and stuff. Pigs in blankets, all this kind of gorgeous, yummy food. But it's weird being a vegetarian in that kind of period, or being a vegan, as Ellie is, and my friend Ryan is. So it's been an interesting time for me. So yesterday I ended up cooking half of the Christmas dinner. I was making all the vegetable stuff, which was really good fun. Actually, I've never made things like roast potatoes before. And they went off reasonably well. I feel like they were a bit undercooked, but that was because we were a bit strapped for time. We ended up eating a lot later than we thought we would. Whereas today we ate at like 4 o'clock. Louise did an insane job with the roast potatoes. They were really, really nice. Both times we made mashed potato as well. Apparently mashed potato is a thing that people eat with Christmas dinner. I don't think I've ever eaten mashed potato with Christmas dinner before, but it was a welcome change, and it was very yummy. I just love mashed potato and potato. But I've eaten so much potato recently because I've had roasts and mash both days, and I also had chips for lunch today, so I'm kind of potatoed out. But in terms of like meat replacement, because obviously like with a Christmas dinner, you don't want to just be eating the vegetables. You want to have something as kind of the main centerpiece, if you like. So most people have like turkey or pork or lamb, or a combination of all three. If you come from a middle class background, sorry, that's me. I normally have that. Like this time around, it's been different. Yesterday, very weirdly, it didn't really go with the Christmas meal, but basically two of my housemates are vegetarian, and one of them, her boyfriend, is vegetarian too, and he works in Tesco's, and Tesco have this caramelised onion and cheese tart, which is vegetarian, obviously, not vegan, but vegetarian. So it's been really cool. That obviously doesn't go with a Christmas dinner, like cheese. I don't think cheese goes anywhere near a Christmas dinner, except maybe after dessert with cheese and biscuits. But it was really good, and obviously it doesn't go with gravy and stuff, so I kind of kept it separate on my plate, but it was really nice, and it was interesting. But today went mad. So Ryan went to Holland and Barrett and bought this giant tofurkey ball, essentially, which that had stuffing in it, had like sage and onion stuffing inside, and essentially it was like a roast turkey, an interpretation roast turkey made out of tofu, and when you roasted it up, it formed like a crispy hard shell on the outside, like if you did, for example, like crackling pork and stuff, and then if you pour gravy on that, it was quite dry and very, very dense. When you pour gravy on it, it's actually really good, and it tastes really nice. It essentially tastes like stuffing, like the whole way through, which is kind of weird when you've got stuffing inside it as well, and then the rest of it tastes like stuffing too. It's kind of a weird, it throws you off a little bit, but texture-wise, very tough, but it was good, and surprisingly good for something that's replacing Christmas turkey, because Christmas turkey is like the best thing in the world. To replace that is difficult, but it worked, and it worked so well. And I'm really interested in it, so it's definitely something that I'm thinking about buying myself at Christmas time this year, for like myself and Ellie to eat or anyone else who wants to be vegetarian this Christmas. I don't know who would, but in my family anyway, not who would. I'm not trying to be mean with that. But it was really interesting, and I really liked it for some reason. It looked horrific. It looked like a giant Scotch egg, essentially, without the breadcrumbs on the outside. It was just huge with a different thing in the middle. But it tasted really good, and it was a nice replacement for turkey, because obviously a cheese tart doesn't really cut the Christmassy vibe. But this time it was really good. I've had 2 amazing Christmas meals in 2 days, and I've had a whale of a time, so it's been grand. Anyway, I'm just gonna. This is just a ramble, like getting across my feelings every day, because no one watches these. It's just for myself and my own pleasure that I'm doing this every day. But if you enjoyed, if you have watched, then make sure you like, comment down below, subscribe, that we can see every single day of my life, or at least hear from me every single day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next daily video, and I'll see you then. Until then, make sure that you stay stuffing and safe. Bye bye.